Hello, everybody. This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4927. Happy Tuesday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in Game 6 of the NBA Finals for our Road to the NBA Finals Los Angeles Lakers series. So we did win last episode in Los Angeles, and it was, I believe, to have been Dwight Howard that was player of the game. So I can't wait for Game 6 of this NBA Finals. If the Celtics win today, there is going to be a Game 7. However, if the Los Angeles Lakers win today's episode, there will not be a Game 7, and they will take home the NBA championship crown. So, we'll show you the uniforms, and we'll see you at tip-off. Alright, so the Los Angeles Lakers will be wearing their purple statement uniforms on the road in Boston. And the Boston Celtics, they're going to be wearing their green icon uniforms with still the words Boston. And in last episode, they did wear their classic ones with the word Celtics on it. So without a further ado, we'll see you guys at tip-off. I will have all 5 of the previous NBA Finals games in the link in the description. Alright, this is Game 6 of the tip-off, which could be the last game if the Lakers win today. However, if Boston wins, there will be a Game 7. So Dennis Schroeder passing it to Jaylen Brown, passing it back to Schroeder, and that shot is missed. So I'm going to pass this off to Anthony Davis. There is a foul there. It's on Jaylen Brown. It's a reach, and it's his first one of the game. And now it is Talen Horton-Tucker passing it to the Akron, Ohio native LeBron James, drilling that in from behind the arc. It is a 3-0 Los Angeles Lakers lead. So now it is Dennis Schroeder with the possession, passing it to Tatum. He gets blocked. So it is now Anthony Davis with the possession of the basketball. And he goes up. He gets blocked by Enes Freedom. So we still have possession of the basketball, but it just hit out of bounds. So this would technically still be our ball. And who am I going to pass this one to? Talen Horton-Tucker passing it to Anthony Davis. And Davis, he will get his 2 points in for the day for his 2 points of the game so far. It is now Dennis Schroeder with the possession, passing it to Jason Tatum, and Jason Tatum knocks down that 3, and it's now a 5-3 lead. So I'm going to pass this to Talen Horton-Tucker, and then back to the UCLA man, Russell Westbrook, as he makes a nice dunk there in the paint. So it's now a 7-3 lead, and Talen Horton-Tucker will pick up the assist for the Lakers, and Dennis Schroeder going to find a way to pass it to a teammate. He passes it to Jason Tatum, passing this one to Enes Freedom. It gets blocked, but then they get an offensive rebound, and Freedom gets it in safely. And I'm going to pass this one off to Russell Westbrook. He is going to knock down a 3 for the LA Lakers. So now they're leading in this one by half. So half of 10 is 5. So Jaylen Brown passing it to Dennis Schroeder. So Schroeder looks like he's going to pass this one to Jaylen Brown. And Schroeder is going to definitely pick up the assist there. And now it is a 2-point lead, rather. And I'm going to pass this off to the University of Kentucky product and London 2012 Olympic champion for Team USA, Anthony Davis, getting that one in. So, field goals wise, neither team is at 100% in this game, starting off this quarter. Boston was 3 for 6. The Lakers were 5 for 6. So, 83 is greater than 50. So, we're going to pass it to LeBron James. He makes an Air Jordan dunk in Boston in the green paint. So they pass it to Dennis Schroeder. So Dennis Schroeder, he's going to pass this one off to Jason Tatum. And Al Horford makes a dunk in the paint. So it's now going to be a 14-12 lead. So I am going to pass it off to Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis, there is a foul Ennis Freedom has a shooting foul, by the way. And we get to go to the free throw line. So it's going to be a 17-12 lead if we make it in, and we do. All right, it is tied up 17-17. I'm going to pass it to some Carmelo Anthony. So he's going to knock this down from 3. That is going to be behind the arc. It is now 20-17. And it is Marcus Smart with the possession of the basketball. So it looks like Marcus Smart, he is going to actually intercept that to DeAndre Jordan. I'm going to pass this off to Superman Dwight Howard. And Superman Howard, who had 45 points last episode against the Celtics in LA. So it's now 22-17. And now this is Jason Tatum's turn to knock down a 3 from behind the arc. He does actually get this one in. So it's now 22-20. I'm going to pass this off to some Carmelo Anthony. And Carmelo Anthony will score it, and it's now 25-20. All right, it is now 25-20. I'm going to pass this deep off to Carmelo Anthony. And Carmelo Anthony gets this one in safely for 2. It's 27-20. Heating up in this episode. He has 8 points already. And Marcus Smart has possession. So it looks like, what is he going to do about it? He's going to pass it to Williams. He gets that in for 3. And it's now 27-23. I'm going to pass this off to some DeAndre Jordan. And he gets that in there for 2. Now it's 29-23. Robert Williams, he's going to pass it to Josh Richardson. So Josh Richardson loses the basketball. DeAndre Jordan picks it up. He makes the slam. And that's going to be a steal for the Los Angeles Lakers. So now it is Marcus Smart with the possession of the basketball. He's going to pass that one to Robert Williams. That is scored in safely. And we get this one in for 2 more points. Now it's 33-25. And the Lakers are up by 8. So it's 2:45 to go. Robert Williams making that nice slam dunk for the Celtics. And we pass the ball to Russell Westbrook. I'm going to pass it to Carmelo Anthony. It goes out of bounds. Boston has possession. We are going to take a break. All right, it is now 35-33. Boston is taking their lead pretty seriously here, up by 2. And Dwight Howard stops Boston's lead. Now it's going to end up tied. And it's now Dennis Schroeder with the possession of the basketball, passing it to Jason Tatum. So Jason Tatum passes it to Schroeder. Tatum will pick up the assist for the Boston Celtics. So now it is DeAndre Jordan passing this one off to Dwight Howard. And Dwight Howard gets this one in. Tied up 37-37. So I'm excited. So 37-37. Dennis Schroeder with the basketball. He's going to pass it to Jason Tatum. So Jason Tatum, he gets blocked there. Ennis Freedom gets blocked. And now it is Talen Horton-Tucker who picks up the rebound. And Horton-Tucker passes it to LeBron James, the GOAT from Akron, Ohio. One of the greatest NBA players of all time. Getting drafted straight out of high school from St. V, St. M in June of 2003. He graduated high school from St. Vincent St. Mary in May of 03. And now it is Dwight Howard with the possession of the basketball. So he scores this one in for 2. All right, 21 seconds to go within the first half. We got LeBron James going to pass this one off to DeAndre Jordan. He gets that one in, so it's now 46-44. And there are 13 seconds to go, and it's now Jaylen Brown shooting this in for 2. Now there's 7.8 seconds left in this episode, so it's now in this first half, excuse me. What if I said episode? My apologies. I meant to say first half. So Ennis Freedom with the shooting foul. We'll see you guys in the second half. All right. Jason Tatum with 20 points. He is 6 for 6 in the three-point line. And he is 7 for 9 field goals. And LeBron James ties this game up. So scoring leaders, Jason Tatum with 20 and LeBron with 10. It's now 48 to 48. You may never know. And that gets blocked. Schroeder misses it again. And it's Freedom picking up that rebound. So now it is LeBron James with possession. He loses the basketball. It is Jason Tatum trying to get this one in for 2 points. Now it is 52 to 48. And look at Jason Tatum making that Air Jordan dunk. And I passed it to Russell Westbrook. I'm going to pass it to LeBron James. So LeBron James gets this one in for 2. It's now 52 to 50. And it's Dennis Schroeder with the possession. So Dennis Schroeder intercepts that one off to Anthony Davis. So now AD is going to have an opportunity to knock this down from 3. And it's now 53-52. And Jason Tatum is going to pass it to Dennis Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder, he's going to pass this one to Al Horford and then Schroeder and then back to Horford again. Schroeder will pick up the assist there. It's now 53-55. I'm going to pass this off to AD. And there is a foul there. It's on Enes Freedom. It's a shooting foul. So Anthony Davis, he has 10 points tonight, 4 for 5 in the field goals. And Davis, he gets his 11th point of the evening, missing that first free throw. Really, it has no chance to it whatsoever. So now Schroeder with the possession, passing it to Juan Hernangomez, passing it back to Tatum. What will Jason Tatum do next? Will he actually drill this in from behind the arc? No, he will not. Anthony Davis picking up that rebound for the Lakers. So now Anthony Davis getting this one in for 2. It is now a 1-point lead for the Lakers with 1:58 to go. And we're going to take a break. Alright, it is now a 67-63 lead here for the Boston Celtics. If they win this episode, the Lakers will have one more chance at playing against them in Game 7. Whoever wins Game 7 will become an NBA champion. So after Game 7, finals are over, off-season begins. So now it is Robert Williams passing it to Al Horford. So Al Horford drills this in from behind the arc. Now it is 65-70. I'm going to pass it off to Dwight Howard. He gets that one in. It's now 70-67. And now it is Jaylen Brown with the possession. So now Jaylen Brown knocks down a 3. It's now 73-67. We'll see into the 4th. Alright, the State Farm assist to the game is coming right up. Jason Tatum passing this one off to Dennis Schroeder. So Tatum does get the assist there. And now there's 4 minutes to go in this NBA, well, Game 6 rather. And there's 3 minutes, 54 seconds to go. They're going to pass it to Enes Freedom. So Enes Freedom passing it to Marcus Smart. And Freedom will pick up the assist. Now it's a 7-point lead for the Lakers. Celtics. And now Superman makes that dunk once at it again. He is back in his prime again with the NBA Finals. So now 76-71. Marcus Smart passing it to Jason Tatum. And Jason Tatum passing this one off to Williams. So Tatum will pick up the assist there. And it's now 71-79. So I'm going to pass this off to Dwight Howard. So Dwight Howard gets this one in for 2. And it's now 79-73. Dwight Howard with 20 points today. 14 of which were in the paint. So about 6 of them were outside the paint. So now it is Marcus Smart losing the basketball, and it's now Dwight Howard. He is actually going to get this one in for 2. Now it's 79-75, and now it is Williams going to pass it off to Marcus Smart. So now Marcus Smart, he's going to pass it to Ennis Freedom, losing that basketball. And now he passes this off to Russell Westbrook. He gets that one in. And it's now 79-77. So Marcus Smart with the basketball. He's going to pass it off to Williams, and Tatum, he gets blocked there. Now it's Dwight Howard picking up that rebound. Going to pass it to Carmelo Anthony, and it is tied up. 8-0 run within the last minute and 6 seconds. So now Jason Tatum and the Celtics take a timeout. Jason Tatum is your New Balance player of the game. I will explain the numbers after the game. But right now we are back at it. So now we got LeBron James. I'm actually going to try to shoot this in from 3. So there's a minute 20 to go now. And he actually misses that. So it is Dwight Howard's turn. He gets blocked there. It is now Robert Williams picking up that rebound. Now it is Jaylen Brown getting this one in for 2. Now it's a minute and 9 seconds. And now I'm going to pass it to Avery Bradley. I'm going to try to shoot this in from the logo. And it goes out of bounds. Boston retains it. All right, there are 4 seconds to go now. And the Lakers lose it on the road. So the Celtics win 94-81 in this episode again. So this is the second episode, actually second game in the NBA Finals that this was the same exact number. And I'm thinking it might have been back in game 3, if I'm not mistaken. So 94-81 is the final score. Boston wins it. It is tied up. There is going to be a game 7. We're going to start off with the Boston Celtics. First of all, 38 points for Jason Tatum, 2 rebounds, 3 assists on the day, and 2 dunks. 10 for 11 in the 3-point line. Jaylen Brown, 27 points, 2 assists on the day. Al Horford had 10 points and all, had a block in this game, had 1 rebound there, 1 dunk, excuse me. Dwight Howard had 22 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals on the day, 1 dunk. He could have been player of the game if the Lakers won, but they didn't. So Carmelo Anthony, 15 points, 3 assists there on the day. Anthony Davis, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. LeBron James, 12 points, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 4 blocks, and a dunk on the day. So that wraps it up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next episode.